Hello students, last time we have learned the calculation of pH of strong acids and strong base solution when the concentrated of strong acid and strong base is provided. Now in this segment we will learn that how to calculate the pH of weak acid and weak base solution. Now, as we know that these weak acid and weak base do not go for the complete ionization, and for these, if we calculate the degree of ionization that is represented by the symbol alpha, then for these weak acid and weak bases, the degree of ionization always stands for less than 100%. So, for the calculation of these for the calculation of pH of these weak acids and weak bases, we always consider that how much ionization they are undergoing in the aqueous solution. For example, if the concentration of aqueous solution of acetic acid, that is CH3COOH, is given to us as 0.002 m. Now, if we are to calculate the pH for this aqueous solution, so if we write as the very first, if we write the ionization equation for the acetic acid, that is this acetic acid undergoes for the ionization process and it ionizes to give one acetate ion and one hydronium ion, that can be written as H3O plus cation. Now, if we are to calculate the pH for this, so the very first need to calculate the pH, we require the concentration of hydronium ion provided by this acetic acid due to the ionization process. Since the concentration of acetic acid is given to us as 2 into 10 power minus 3 m, means there is 2 into 10 power minus 3 moles of acetic acids are present in 1 liter of its solution. But it cannot be taken as directly that these all molecules of acetic acid will undergo ionization process. Since this acetic acid is an example of weak acid, so out of this much concentration of acetic acid, only some acetic acid molecule will undergo ionization process, and how many molecules are undergoing the ionization process, this will be told us by the degree of ionization of this acetic acid. To solve this problem, if we consider the degree of ionization for this acetic acid and the degree of ionization if it is given to us as 5%. So it represents that out of 100 molecule of acetic acid, only 5 molecules of acetic acid will produce hydronium ion. Since out of 100, the 5 molecule will undergo ionization process, so out of this much moles of acetic acid, we can calculate that how many moles of acetic acid will show the ionization process, and that will be the 5% of this, that is equals to 10 into 10 power minus 5 moles of acetic acid is equals to 10 power minus 4 moles of acetic acid. Now from the stoichiometry we may see that if one molecule of acetic acid goes for ionization, it will provide one hydronium ion. So if 10 power minus 4 moles of acetic acid will show ionization process, so they will provide 10 power minus 4 moles of hydronium ion. And since the solution is 1 liter solution, it is considered as 1 liter solution, so the concentration of hydronium ion will be 10 power minus 4 m. Now, to calculate the pH, if we write the formula of pH, that is negative logarithm of concentration of hydronium ion, and since the concentration of hydronium ion is 10 power minus 4 m, so here the pH will be 4, and this indicates that the solution is weak acidic in nature. If we take one more example, such as if we are to calculate the pH of aluminium hydroxide aqueous solution, and the concentration of this aqueous solution of aluminium hydroxide is given to us as 0.005 m. Now, since it is a weak base, so for the calculation of pH, we will be needing the degree of ionization, and if the degree of ionization is provided to us as 2%. For the calculation of pH, first we will write the ionization equation of this aluminium hydroxide, and this aluminium hydroxide undergoes the ionization process like this. It will provide one aluminium cation and 3 hydroxide anion. Out of these molecules of aluminium hydroxide, only out of these Out of these moles of aluminum hydroxide, only 2% of aluminum hydroxide molecules will undergo the ionization process. So now first we will take the 2% of this, and the initial concentration is 5 into 10 power minus 3. The 2% of this can be calculated as 10 into 10 power minus 5, and again the value is 10 power minus 4. If initially we take 1 molecule of aluminum hydroxide, it will give 3 hydroxide ion, and now since we are having 10 power minus 4 moles of aluminum hydroxide, so they will give 3 into 10 power minus 4 moles of hydroxide ion. Since these hydroxide ion are present in 1 liter of solution, so the concentration will be 3 into 10 power minus 4 m. Since it is a base, so for the calculation of pH, first we are to calculate the pOH, and the pOH can be calculated as the same. It is negative logarithm of concentration of hydroxide ion. If we take the log of this value, that can be solved as minus of log. Now if we put the concentration of hydroxide ion, that is 3 into 10 power minus 4, the value will be minus of log 3 plus log 10 power minus 4. Log 3 has the value 0.4771, and this log 10 power minus 4, on solving it gives the value minus 4. Now if we solve this further, so we will be having the value 3.52, that is the pOH of this solution. Now as we know that for the calculation of pH, we are to subtract this value from 14, and the value of pH will be 14 minus 3.52, and the value is 10.47. If the value is more than 7, this indicates the behavior of it indicates the basic nature of the solution, and here this value is more than 7, so it indicates the presence of weak base in the water. So this is how we can calculate the pH of weak acid and weak base. Now if we are to calculate the pH of very weak acid and very weak base, so now in this segment we will learn that how to calculate the pH of very weak or very diluted acid and weak acids and bases. Now for the calculation of very dilute solution of acid and bases, the very first question arises that how can we identify whether the given solution is very diluted solution of acid or base. So this can be understood by an easy example, such as if the concentration of hydrochloric acid is given to us as 10 power minus 8 m. From this given concentration, if we calculate the pH for this aqueous solution, so the value of pH will be 8. Now as we all know that HCl is a very strong acid, and its value should be in the range of 1 or 2, but here the value is 8. That is not the reason of the pH of acids, and this 8 value indicates the presence of base in the solution. That's not there. So this abnormal value indicates that the solution is very diluted in nature. And how it's going on, this can be understood by this example. As we add acid or base in water, so this water is also an electrolyte, but this is a very weak electrolyte, so this ionized like this. H2O goes for ionization to produce H plus ion and hydroxide ion. But at 25 degrees centigrade, the value of ionization is very less, such as if we calculate the concentration of hydronium ion in water, so the concentration is only 10 power minus 7 m. Now as we can see that the value is very less and it is negligible. So whenever we calculate the pH of aqueous solution of acid and base, for the calculation of pH, we always take the hydronium ion provided by acid and the hydronium ion which are provided by water. We never ever include these hydronium ion in the calculation, since the value is very less and it can be ignored since it is negligible. Same here, when we add base in water for the calculation of pH, so besides of these hydroxide ion which are provided by base, this water molecules also goes for ionization, and they also provide hydroxide ion. But since this water is a very weak electrolyte, and as we have seen the value that the concentration of hydroxide ion provided by the molecules of water at 25 degrees centigrade, the concentration will be only 10 to the power minus 7 m. Since the value is very less or it's negligible value, so for the calculation of POH, we always use that concentration of hydroxide ion that is provided by base, and this concentration of hydroxide ion that is provided by molecules of water, it is ignored since the value is negligible. But in the case we take a high amount of water, or if we talk about the very dilute solution where the amount of water is so much, so in that condition this concentration increases due to the high number of water molecules, and in that condition if we are to calculate the pH of that solution, then with the concentration of hydronium ion provided by acid, we also included these hydronium ion which are provided by the molecules of water. Such as, if we talk about this example what we have taken initial, like if we are to calculate the pH of HCl solution which has the concentration 10 to the power minus 8 m. So for this, if we are to calculate the pH by directly taking the value of those hydronium ion which are provided by acid, the value was quite abnormal, that doesn't match with the theory what we have read initially. So here we will calculate the pH by the formula minus log concentration of hydronium ion, and here these hydronium ion will be provided by two sources. Here the concentration of hydronium ion is firstly provided by acid, and the second concentration of hydronium ion we will take which is provided by the water molecules. Now if we put the value in the above formula, so the acid molecules, they are providing the concentration of hydronium ion as 10 to the power minus 8 m, and as we have seen the data for the water molecule, they are providing the concentration of hydronium ion as 10 to the power minus 7 m at 25 degrees centigrade. To solve this, if we take a common value between this, so we may take 10 to the power minus 7 out of the bracket. The left part in the bracket will be 10 to the power minus 1 plus 1, and the bracket will show the value 1.1. Now if we are to solve this, so we may write this as minus of log 1.1 into 10 to the power minus 7, that can be written as minus of log 1.1 plus log 10 to the power minus 7. Log 1.1 has the value approx 0.04, and log 10 to the power minus 7 on solving it will give you the value minus 7. If we solve this, we will be having the value of pH as 6.94, and that is the approx value for this aqueous solution of HCl which was having the concentration 10 to the power minus 8 m. So this is how we can calculate the pH of very dilute solution of acid.